Alright, now that we've kind of got a general overview of how articles and posts are working together with issue pages and so on and so forth, we are going to get a little bit more in depth on where this content goes when you add it into the WordPress admin area back here. So I want to bring up, right now I want to bring up an article from one of the co-host law firms, and I'm going to pull up this Deal Trippers back here in the back end. You'll notice that this title right here is used in a number of different locations. It's used up here on the landing pages. It's used over here if this were in the sidebar, and then once I click into this actual article, you'll notice that it's used up here as well. So all this is automated for you as long as it's inputted in the back here of the site. It's going to get outputted on the front, and you can always play around with these things as well and just kind of save this page or preview changes to see how this stuff is interacting as well. But as we mentioned, this center content area is the actual content of the article. All that gets inputted right into that location, and down here, moving forward even farther, we've got two different boxes here for authors. Now, if this were a corporate counsel, there would only be one author, and you can just leave all of this stuff blank. But in this case, since this is a co-host law firm, there's two different authors, so all of these are going to require input values. Now, one thing it's kind of nice, once you input this and you say you wanted to go into author 2, you can click this little toggle right here, and that will kind of minimize that screen and help you read things a little bit better and go down through this list. And you can do that with all of these little meta boxes as well. Okay, so just kind of nice to save some screen space. So as you'll notice that we've got a bunch of different input values here for author name, author title, email, so on and so forth. And I'm going to show you on a regular article page how this stuff gets inputted or outputted onto the site here. First and foremost, we've got law firm up in this location. And all of the law firm details, if you scroll down, those are going to be in this section called law firm details. So obviously we've got the law firm or company name, company being if it's the corporate counsel, and that's going to get displayed right here. Whatever you put input for value there, it's going to show up right there. Now, if this is a corporate counsel article, then you can just simply check this box if it is a company, or you can leave it unchecked and that will display law firm in this location. If I leave that checked for corporate counsel, then it's going to display company instead of law firm. Just a simple little check there. Now, law firm description is a little box where you can put in some values right here for the details of that particular law firm, and that's where it's going to show up there. Law firm website is a link to that website, and that is actually what makes this title a link. So that, as you can see kind of down here in the bottom of my screen, if you watch that address pop up right there, that is the URL to that law firm. Related articles will also get displayed as links right in this location if you just put the URLs to that. Now going up to authors, just really briefly now that you kind of get the gist of things as this stuff goes through. Name of the author is right here. The URL of the author is what this name links to. It's where that goes. The partner title right here is the author title. The email goes in right there, gets outputted right here, and that's automatically clickable link to their email, and then phone number and description. So just a brief overview, more in depth of that type of